You're listening to WLPN LP Chicago 105.5 Lumpin Radio, broadcasting live from Studio Y, Yollocalli in Little Village.
Hi, my name is Emily Lopez, and I'm here with my co-host,
Natalie.
and we're here with La Mesita crew at Yollocalli's Chill Space in Little Village, interviewing Jessie.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me.
So the first question we're gonna ask you, we're gonna start off a little easier with how did you first start getting into music?
Wait, do I need a microphone or I just talk? Oh. I started getting into music. My dad's actually a musician, Latino norteño musician. My mom's actually in the radio for a long time, so she did basically what you guys are doing right now. And so I was just always grew up around the entertainment industry, and I slowly started singing, and then my parents put me in ballet, but the only thing I would do in ballet was sing. I wouldn't dance. So that's kind of when they started realizing I like to perform, but I like to sing. And so my parents never really they never put me into things that made my music interest grow. They just kind of let me be. And at some point I really wanted to play an instrument, so first I tried the drums. It was too hard, and then I tried the piano, and then I didn't like it, so then I tried guitar. I took lessons for 3 days, and I hated the teacher, so I was just whatever, I'll learn by myself. And then I went on the internet, found found the chords for things and songs, and so I ended up teaching myself how to play guitar. And then that's when I started writing my own music and just falling in love with music more. But it wasn't until 2 years ago that I really took it seriously, when I was just I really want to make this happen for myself. So that's when I just kind of started listening to music with the purpose, and also making it with the purpose too.
You said your dad was a musician?
Yeah.
Who inspired you to be a musician growing up?
My dad, kind of. I feel like my dad was just kind of my dad. I didn't view him as a musician, so it was if I said him, it wouldn't really be authentic, I guess, because his music is totally different from what I do. But I think the people that inspired me a lot was I know my mom showed me the movie La Bamba growing up, so that really inspired me, because I was just yo, this dude's so cool. And then people like Beyonce, Selena, just seeing, just going on YouTube and searching up performances of people really inspired me, because I was just that's what I want to do. I want to have fun on stage. I want people to see me, and I want them to feel something. So people like that, like Beyonce, Selena, Ricardo Arjona, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, just all these people that are great performers and great deliverers of music and messages.
What aspect of music brings you joy?
I really think the creating part brings me a lot of joy, just because that's the part that I think I can find myself in, and I can find a lot of spirituality in that. So I think creating, because it makes you be in the moment. You can't think about anything else except what you're doing at that moment when you're creating something. And I feel it also just gives you a purpose. It you're delivering a message, and so I think that all of us have something to say in the world. And I think that when you're creating something, for you guys it's creating a space for people to deliver their message. You guys are creating something, and then with my music I feel I'm creating something. I'm creating a message through the music. So yeah, I would say creating.
And you said your dad is a musician. So one question I have is involving your culture.
Yeah.
So how would you say that your culture influences your music?
I think my culture influences a lot of my music, just because I was born here, but my parents are Mexican, so I identify as a Chicana, and I think that comes with a lot of battles sometimes, because if I want to write a song in English, people will like message me and be like, when are you gonna put out a Spanish song? And then I put out a bunch of Spanish song, and then my friends are like, I don't understand anything you're saying, but I like it. So it's like, it's this weird like battle between like, how do I identify with both cultures? How do I deliver a message in both? Because I feel like I can reach a bigger audience that way. And just balancing that and also staying true to myself. So like some days I feel more Mexican than other days, and then some days I feel more American, you know, than like Mexican. So like it's like just being true to like what I feel that day, what my intention is, and just just not really caring about what people are gonna think, and like delivering from my heart.
Being a follow-up question from that, would you ever produce a song with Spanish and English in it?
Yeah, I write a lot, like, well, not a lot, but like a lot, not a lot. I already said that. But some of my songs are bilingual. So, like, some of the songs that I'll be singing today will be bilingual. And those I take a lot of pride in, because I think when you have two languages to take out of, you're able to, like, if in one language you couldn't say something, in the other one you can. And Spanish is just like a beautiful language. There's words in Spanish that there aren't in English. So I do use that like bilingual advantage a lot, because it just makes everything better.
And we saw that you have a blog. So another question concerning your music is, how would you say that your blog, how does your blog influence what you write in your music?
So I think like so I try to get on as many like platforms as possible. And I try to be kind of like very dynamic with what I do. So I am very conscious of the fact that social media helps a lot, and I know that like music is like one thing that I'm good at and that I like to do, but there's also a lot of things that I'm interested in. Like I don't know if you guys know what bullet journaling is, but I love bullet journaling. So that's like something that like I'm just interested in, and so I don't like confine myself to just one like box of music, you know. Like I make sure that I'm like dynamic, and I like taste everything that I want. So my blog is really just like another extension of myself, where like my music doesn't touch a lot of topics that my blog would touch. So I guess my blog is more inspired by like what else do I want to say to the world that I haven't said through my lyrics.
You mentioned social media puts a big part into your music. Do you find the pressure of more followers and more fans of your music more intimidating?
I feel like I haven't gotten to a point yet where like I feel like it's too much. I feel like I just try to take it day by day. There was a point where I did a 100-day challenge for songwriting on my Instagram, and the first day I tagged a girl named Amanda Oleander. She actually is like an LA artist. She has a bunch of followers, and I tagged her in it because I was inspired by her 100-day challenge of drawing. And so from that, like from her sharing me, like literally from like night to day, I like gained at least like 500 more followers. So like that was overwhelming, because I was just like, oh my god, all these people are coming at me. But like it wasn't overwhelming where it's just like, oh my god, now I feel this pressure to like be good enough. Like it was just like I feel overwhelmed by people actually being interested. But I hope that I always have the mindset of just like everybody's just people. Like I hope that I'm very objective in that like way where I don't let people get to me too much, because like again I want to be true to myself, and there's gonna be things that like that I agree with that like my followers don't. So I think it just depends. I think there's always gonna be people that are gonna hate, or like there's always gonna be people that don't agree with you. But my whole thing is just like I'm an all understanding person. I try not to judge people, and so I want like my page to be that. Like anybody can come with their opinion. I'm not gonna judge you, but I also expect my followers to do the same when I post something or when I share something, to just be open and non-judgmental.
On a post you made a while ago, you made a cover to Mon Laferte's Tu Tanta Falda de Querer, which is one of my favorite songs. What and you mentioned earlier that Beyonce, Selena, and Kendrick Lamar are some of your favorite artists.
Yeah.
What other artists do you like look up to?
So Mon Laferte is definitely another one. Natalia Lafourcade is like a queen. So she's just so lighthearted, and I've seen like all the documentaries that she's made about like how she produces her albums, and like she goes out like out of her home, like she goes and basically like camps in a whole different other place, not literally camps, but like she goes to like a whole different place. Like I think for her Hasta la Raíz album, like she went to Texas, she rented out like a whole house with a studio or whatever, and like the people that were there creating it with her, like they slept there, and like they just like would wake up, make music in the morning. So like she inspires me a lot. Like I said, J. Cole inspires me a lot. He just came out with like an album that's kind of similar to what I just said about Natalia Lafourcade. He got a bunch of artists together, and they made a album called Revenge of the Dreamers 3, where it's just like a bunch of different artists making songs together, and in each studio every single day there was like a different vibe, and I feel like that's the coolest thing ever. So artists that look at more than just themselves inspire me, because I think that music is not just about like one person. I think that at some point you do have to be a little bit selfish, and you do have to like create a name for yourself, but once you do, I feel like there's you have to pay that back by bringing the people that are below you. You have to bring them with you. So I think artists that are just open-hearted and that are willing to help other artists out, I think those are like my favorite ones.
Given the chance to work with Gabacho and other artists, do you have any future plans to collaborate with anyone?
So my EP is actually coming out in September. It's called Cenit. For that EP, I didn't have any features on there, just because it was a conscious choice not to. I think first I have to find my sound, and I just want to create what Jessie is before I let anybody else come in, because I think I just need to have like a base, and I don't have that yet. So I don't have any features on that, but the person who did produce my album or EP is named Man Cub. Man Cub is awesome. He's a singer, he's a songwriter, he's a musician, like well-rounded musician. He did all the instruments, he produces so well. So like he's somebody that I've already collaborated with, and I have a song with him called Powder Room, and that's like an awesome song, and he actually let me write my verse on it. So him, I think I want to collaborate with anybody that I have the chance to collaborate with, not just musicians, but like visual artists, anything artistic. Like I'm willing to collaborate like with anybody, even like non-for-profit things like this, or like organizations. Like I will collaborate with anything as long as I feel authentic and like connected to it. If I don't feel an attachment to it in some way, then I won't do it, because I feel like it's just like I don't want to waste anybody's time, and I don't want to half-ass anything. So but yeah, if I feel connected to somebody and I feel like we're like aligned, then I will definitely, like, I don't mind collaborating at all. I feel like we all can learn from each other a lot.
Do you feel that authenticity is a very important thing when you're making music?
Yes, because I feel like you can tell when it's like fabricated. Like I feel like you can tell when something is like fake, or like when somebody's trying to be something they're not. You can tell right away, because you can. It's just you can just tell. I think it's like if you are yourself, you're not gonna sound like anybody else. Like there's just no way, because if you're being who you really are, I think you can be inspired by people, definitely, and I think that you can sound like certain people, but I think ultimately, like, if you are really confident in who you are, that shows, like, without you even trying. Like, that uniqueness shows, and it actually takes you further, because people like real, like, I don't think if I were to like make my Instagram stories like with makeup on every single day, I don't think people could relate to it as much as if like I woke up in the morning and I have a messy bun and people are just like, dang, that's my girl. Like I know I've been like that, So I think that's so important to me, because I feel like that's actually helped me gain followers, like, is just being real, because people are just like, dude, I love your stories. Like, I was never able to say that, but when you said that, like, I could finally share it. So I think it's like, it's cool to be like the person that says things that nobody else wants to say, kind of.
So we know that your dad is an artist and your mom grew up in radio. And you're talking about being authentic in your music. So, having those influences in your life, what would you say the pressure is of being yourself and singing in a different language than what your dad is doing, or what you were growing up with?
Yeah. So that's actually like, I'll hold this so you guys don't get tired. But that's actually something that a lot of people ask me, because it has been hard, like, because my dad's doing something totally different. He's very successful. So when people are just like, oh, you're his daughter, and I'm just like, no, I am me. Like, I am his daughter, but I'm also me. So it's like, that has been hard, because I did one norteña song, and then it was like a norteño cover, and like everybody was just like, oh my God, she's gonna be a norteño legend. And I was just like, no, I'm not. Like, I did one song, people. So it was like, it is kind of hard to separate that. But they are my parents. I do love them. I'm half and half of them. So it's not something that I'm necessarily gonna reject, because like, I obviously do get my talents from them. So I do thank them and stuff, but they let me be my own person, so that helps a lot. Like, they never like push me to doing something that I don't want to do. But it has been hard coming from other people that are not my family. So I feel like other people like try to pressure me into like being somebody that they want me to be, and it's just like, I'm gonna be who I want to be, and I will always reject anything that is not me.
And we took a look at your social media, of course, and I noticed that on one of your Instagram posts, you shared how you used a pantyhose as one of your filters. What other life hacks would you say you have used and have helped you a lot?
Okay, pantyhose is the way to go, people. Okay, especially all you guys that are in media, if you don't have a popper stopper, I know that's not what it's called. It's called a pop filter. If you guys don't have that, just bring pantyhose. It doesn't matter. And so that's like one of the life hacks. I think another one is when you cook. I hate cooking, by the way, but when you cook, start the thing that takes the longest, start that first. Don't be Mesita. Start that first. Like, I always was just like, what should I do? Unfreeze the chicken first or start the rice? Like, you should probably unfreeze the chicken first. Like, that's gonna take a while. Let's see, what other things? Make your bed in the morning, please, because I've made this mistake so many times. I don't make my bed in the morning, and then at night I come home tired and I look at my bed and I'm just like, wow, I'm so unproductive. I'm so lazy. Like, I spiral. So just make your bed so at least you can come home to a made bed. What else? To-do lists. Do those, please. If you have something in your head that you need to do, write it down. Don't think that you're going to remember it later. Find your camera, Jesse. That's like something that I just thought about. I'm missing my camera. I need to find it. But things like that, that's all. That's all I can think about right now. But I recently moved out of my parents' house, so I'm learning a lot of life hacks. Leave a key for your apartment under the mat. I've locked myself out of my apartment like hundreds of times at this point.
We have a special gift from all of us at Yollocalli to you.
Oh my god, thank you guys so much. These are so cute. Oh my god. Takis. Yo! Oh my god, this is so cool. Let's see what this is. Oh my god, I feel like it's my birthday. Ah, thanks guys. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. Thank you guys so much. Thanks, guys.
We saw you needed a filter.
Filter. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. This is awesome. This made me so happy.
Where do you find your music?
Okay, you can find my music on all social media. I'm at Jesse's Musica, JESSES Musica. There's no I in the Jesse, JESSES Musica. And my website is jessesmusica.com. So you can find me on all those platforms, sorry. My YouTube channel you can find on my website. So I would recommend going to my website. It has everything on there. But yeah. Alright, everybody, my name is Jessie. This first song that I'm going to sing for you guys is called Desperately. It's a song that I wrote, and it'll be on my debut EP, Cenit. Why do I keep myself away? Why do I deny love and light from people who only want the best for me? Do I think I'm not worthy? Do I think I'm not worthy? Lately I've been irritated, agitated, probably not fun to be around with. I've been quiet, I've been moody, and no, it's not my period. I just want my space in my notebook and period. I just miss my home and my family. My routine isn't steady and it's messy, and I'm stressing cause sometimes I don't feel happy, and it's my fault. My focus isn't on my blessings, rather on more selfish things. I lost a part of myself due to the pain of the baby and the ring. I need to find me, I need to find me, I need to find me. Desperately, oh desperately, I need to find me. Oh desperately, I need to find me. Desperately, I need to find me. Desperately, I need to find me. Resistance just brings on more tension, so just let go. Stop judging yourself and thinking about others. Everywhere you go, you're golden, you don't know. You're golden, you don't know. If you wanted to, you could light up the room, but you're too scared to fail, too scared to try, too scared to love, too scared to fly, cause you don't wanna waste your time. You know there's probably someone out there really doing shit right, while you sit in bitterness trying to ripen up with meditative practices and tears and loneliness. There's only so much love on a mattress can do to make me fight for me and make me fight for you. With time I'll turn sweet and share a piece of me with you, but first I gotta find me to truly love you. I need to find me to truly love you. I need to find me to truly love you. I need to find me, oh desperately, 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 oh desperately, I need to find me. 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 Thank you guys. Hand hurts. All right, this is a Latin classic. Llegar pegando de un amigo cuando entraste al bar y te caíste al piso, me tiraste el pingüino, me tiraste el sifón, se estallaron los vidrios de mi corazón. Te vi llegar vuelando con tu ausencia sin sentir piedad, chocando con las mesas, te burlaste de todos, te reíste de mí, tus amigos escaparon de vos. Y a mí me volvió loco tu forma de ser, a mí me volvió loco tu forma de ser. Tu egoísmo y tu soledad son estrellas en la noche de la mediocridad. Me volvió loco tu forma de ser, a mí me volvió loco tu forma de ser. Tu egoísmo y tu soledad son estrellas en la noche de la mediocridad. Oh, oh, oh. Veniste a mí, tomaste de mi copa, sonreíste así, nadando en tu demencia, no sabía qué hacer. Yo te traté de besar, me tiraste un sopapo y te pusiste a llorar. Me volvió loco tu forma de ser, a mí me volvió loco tu forma de ser. Tu egoísmo y tu soledad son estrellas en la noche de la mediocridad. Me volvió loco tu forma de ser, a mí me volvió loco tu forma de ser. Tu egoísmo y tu soledad son estrellas en la noche de la mediocridad. Oh, oh. Thank you. Let's see. All right. Okay, this is another song off the EP. These are like songs that I'm barely starting to perform just acoustically to see, but produced they sound so good, so I wish I had the music already. I have this urge to text you, but don't do it, just wait. If it's fate, then it's fate. Don't like being too early or too late, or stuck in my ways. In reality, other people made me. I want to create a life where I'm not afraid to take risks. We're temporary anyway. Make me feel nostalgic in a Gatsby way. Picture me writing away all your pain. Ooh, I'm a sinner, it's true. Ooh, don't look at me, look at you. I'm a sinner, it's true. Ooh, don't look at me, look at you. Ooh, 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 ooh. I miss you, but I shouldn't. I'm older, but still growing. Have too much on my plate, but seconds can't wait. I don't like anxiety, but like feeling a feeling inside of me. And you give me that, don't tell me what to do. Leave my God to that. Gave me and my seed a hard time, I'm thankful for that. Show me my roots are flawed, and all I can be is proud of that. There's no need to hide, I serve the world by showing all of that. Ooh, I'm a sinner, it's true. Ooh, don't look at me, look at you. I'm a sinner, it's true. Ooh, don't look at me, look at you. Ooh, 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 ooh. that song was called Sinner. It was after I did something very bad, and I didn't want to feel guilty, so I wrote that song. This next song is called Hija de Frida. It's inspired by Frida Kahlo. I know she's been used so many times in art, but I wrote this song about like 2 years ago. I just really identify with how she suffered a lot, and she just put it through her art, and she was so like revolutionary. She just kind of like did whatever she wanted, and she did not care. And I was in a position where I wanted to do the same. I wanted to leave college, and my parents were just like, "You're gonna what?" And so I was just like, "I'm gonna leave college. I'm gonna pursue music." So this is about me trying to fly. Yeah, this is Hija de Frida. Mamá me dijo, ¿pa' qué quiero pies si tengo alas para volar? Alas construidas de cartulina, pegadas a mí con cinta. Es un esfuerzo para dos, aún así me creo mujer maravilla hasta caer otra vez. Y tú, mi Diego, con gran desempeño, enséñame a amar saludable sin inseguridad. Quiero volar, para mí quiero ser yo feliz, sin buscarlo en ti. Quiero volar, para mí quiero ser yo feliz, sin buscarlo en ti. No tengo suficiente amor, solo una mente partida en dos. Pero hija de Frida sí soy, dejo mi corazón abierto entre páginas hoy. Y no lloro, solo escribo. Sangre en la guitarra, frases disfrazadas para ti, pero son para mí. Medicina, creativa para aliviar mi alma y después ir a volar. Para mí quiero ser yo feliz, sin buscarlo en ti. Quiero volar. Quiero ser yo feliz, sin buscarlo en ti. Quiero volar, para mí quiero ser yo feliz, sin buscarlo en ti. Yay. Thank you. I'm gonna do this mashup that I like doing by with a Frank Ocean song and a Kanye West song. I did this like, I don't know, when I was a senior in high school about 3 years ago, like at a Relay for Life event. And I remember it was so cold, and this song is so hard to play on the guitar, and my fingers were like cramping up and stuff. But I really wanted to play this song because I was just like, this is gonna be so cool, because I had never like mashed songs up. I've just seen other people do it. So when I figured out like how to do 2 songs of my own, it was kind of cool. So I like doing this mashup all the time because I feel like it gets people hyped. So let's do it. This is Solo by Frank Ocean and Ultralight Beam by Kanye. Hand me a towel, I'm dirty dancing by myself, gone off tabs. The acid form me a circle, watch my juggle. Might lose my jacket and hit a solo one time. We too loud in public, then police turn down the function. Now we outside and the timing's perfect. Forgotta tell you how much I vibe with you. Yeah. We were better off solo. Now stay away from highways, my eyes like them red lights. Right now I prefer yellow, red bones, so mellow. Fuck round, be cutting you. We were better off solo. It's hell on earth and the city's on fire. In hell there's heaven. There's a bull in a matador dueling in the sky. In hell there's heaven. Solo, 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 solo. So I send a person not blessings. Why you do me wrong? You persecute the weak because it makes you feel so strong. Don't have much strength to fight, so I look to the light to make these wrongs turn right. Head up high, I look to the light, yeah. 'Cause I know that you'll make everything alright, and I know that you'll take good care of your child. Oh, yeah. No longer am I afraid of the night, 'cause I look to the light when they come for you, yeah. I will seal your name, I will feel your questions, I will feel your pain. No one can judge. They don't know, they don't know. Foot on the devil's neck till they drift to Pangea. I'm moving on my family from Chatham to Zambia. Treat the demons just like Pam. I mean, with your friends, but damn Gina, I've been this way since Arthur was Anteater. Now they wanna hit me with the woo up the bam. Trying to snap photos of family. My daughter look just like Sia, you can't see her. I know you feel the lyrics and spirit coming in braille. Tumbling of the underground, come and follow the trail. I made Sunday candy, I'm never going to hell. I met Kanye West, I'm never going to fail. They said let's do a good ass job with Chance 3. I heard you gotta sell it to snatch the Grammy. Let's make it so free and the bar so hard that there ain't no gosh darn part that can't tweet. This is my part, nobody else speak. This is my part, nobody else speak. This little light of mine, glory be to God, yeah. I'ma make sure that they go where they can't go. If they don't wanna ride, I'ma still give them raincoats. Know what God said when he made the first rainbow? Throw this at the end if I'm too late for the intro. Oh, having fun with it. You know that a girl was lost. I laugh in my head 'cause I bet that my ex looking back like a pillar of salt. And they flip the script on your ass like Wesley and Spike. You cannot mess with the light. Look at little Jessie from We Go High. We on the ultralight beam. We on the ultralight beam. This is a God dream. This is a God dream. This is everything. Everything. I'm trying to keep my faith, but I'm looking for more. Somewhere I can feel safe, and in my holy war. trying to keep my faith. Thank you. Alright, these last two songs kind of go hand in hand. The first song is called 44, 44, and then Half a Decade. Half a Decade was written last year, and it's a love song. It's about building something together and finally making it to this like mark of half of a decade, 5 years. And then 44, I wrote a year later, and it's just kind of this, okay, we've built this relationship up together, now we're building a home and we're building this connection that we never built before. So I actually did this 100-day challenge on my Instagram, and 44, the song 44 came out of that. So yeah, here we go. This is 44. I asked you what the difference was between me and all the other girls you've been with. You said it's too deep, it's too hard to explain, and I don't wanna dig, but baby, can you dig for me one day? Don't be scared of vulnerability, it's the only thing that keeps us safe. Ve como el sol nos tatúa la piel en la mañana, ve como creamos un hogar en una semana, ve el reloj de vez en cuando, los números nos hablan. 44, el amor y la belleza están por todos lados, ve y puedes encontrarlo. Solo ve, 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 ve. Ve, solo ve, 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 ve. Si quieres yo te puedo enseñar cómo llorar sin que te dé pena de lo que dirán, y a reírte de más y expresar todo lo que has guardado adentro, tus sueños, ideas y pensamientos. Todo es posible, juntos lo hemos hecho. Ve como el sol nos tatúa la piel en la mañana, ve cómo creamos un hogar en una semana, ve el reloj de vez en cuando, los números nos hablan. 44, el amor y la belleza están por todos lados, ve y puedes encontrarlo. Solo ve, 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 solo ve, 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 ve. All right. Con esta me despido. With this one, I say goodbye. This is called Half a Decade. You're everything I looked for. You held my hand when I could not stand by myself. And I know I'm a piece of work, but you really helped me see my worth. You're everything I prayed for and more. We had some issues year 1 through 4, but we made it, babe, we made it, babe. Half a decade and we made it, babe, we made it, babe. Half a decade and we made it, babe, we made it, babe. Half a decade and we made it, baby. Stay with me for as long as God allows. Hold Hold me tight through the ups and the downs. Travel with me, let's watch sunsets from Mexico City all the way to Paris, France. Quédate junto a mí, ama junto a mí, vive junto a mí, ríe junto a mí. Quédate junto a mí, ama junto a mí, vive junto a mí, ríe junto a mí, por favor. Quiero prepararte café por la mañana, verte crecer como persona humana, compartir tiempo y espacio contigo. Hoy para siempre serás mi mejor amigo. No sé lo que Dios tiene planeado, pero sigo escribiendo a diario. Para mí, para ti, para tener una casita, un niño y un jardín. Dime soñadora, a mí no me importa. Dime soñadora, a mí no me importa. Yo creo en ti y lo más importante, me enseñaste a creer en mí. Stay with me for as long as God allows. Hold me tight through the ups and the downs. Travel with me, let's watch sunsets from Mexico City all the way to Paris, France. Quédate junto a mí, ama junto a mí, vive junto a mí, ríe junto a mí. Quédate junto a mí, ama junto a mí, vive junto a mí, ríe junto a mí. Quédate junto a mí, ama junto a mí, vive junto a mí, ríe junto a mí. Quédate junto a mí, ama junto a mí, ríe junto a mí, vive junto a mí, por favor. Thanks everybody, my name is Jessie.